Rolling with the triple C, I'ma make them bend the knee. Rolling with the triple C, don't really count the heat.
Anyways, to cap off UFC 287, what can I say? Let's start off with the main event. Guys, I tell you what, man. Israel Adesanya put a sock on everybody's mouth. You know what I'm saying? But it also took him 4 tries to finally do it. You know, Alex Pereira did have him hurt with that. And again, guys, if there's one thing that you guys can take from that, Israel has his defense to leg kicks is not all there. He's too out. He's too straightforward. I say it all the time. He's too straightforward. But who is it that's going to challenge him now? Yeah, he got the knockout. So what happened in the fight? Pereira had him hurt to the leg. Not nowhere here, but to the leg, which compensates it. Israel just curled up and just threw that right hand, went for broke, threw the Hail Mary and caught him and took him out. So, I mean, those are the chances you take. And I think the biggest lesson that Pereira could learn is you got to be careful, man, swinging, you know, this isn't glory. You don't have an 8-ounce glove, a 10-ounce glove. When you're fighting somebody, it's a 4-ounce glove. And he's got in trouble in those positions before. But now it's just, now finally, Israel finally got the, you know, and he said it, he who laughs louder, and it's more enjoyable. You know, I've been in those positions before where people who have beaten me, and particularly, you know, guys that beat you at an event where you didn't get a chance to medal, but then beat him at the Olympic Games, man, I tell you what, it's beautiful. Revenge is best served cold, and Israel Adesanya did that. So congratulations to him. I think now looking at the middleweight division, he's gone through all of them. You know, he's restarting. Now he's going to restart all his title defenses from being stopped that last fight. Who is it that's going to beat Israel? I don't see anybody that's on that roster beating him right now, at least in the top 10, until Bo Nickel comes, or maybe like a Hamza, somebody that could make Israel fight the B side, because he's just gonna fake kick. He's gonna beat up everybody's legs, and everybody's dumb enough to not really necessarily see it or take it to the wrestling. But whatever, man. Congratulations to him. He showed the true warrior. He showed that freaking dog that was on that collar. Anyways, he was able to get the victory. I mean, you have to give credit where credit is due, and Israel proved everybody wrong, including myself, and I respect that. I respect when I believe something can happen and it doesn't. I become more of a fan of somebody. So, am I a fan of Israel? No, not really, next. I still want to take out his boy, you know, Strokanovsky. But other than that, I mean, he's gonna be super hard to beat at 185 pounds, because 185 pounds, he's gone through everybody, and nobody there has any trust in their wrestling. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, moving on to the co-main event. You know, Masvidal, I think he knew his time was up. He's done a lot, 52 fights in the game. He's done quite a bit. I mean, I wouldn't, you know, he's done what's best for his career. Never became UFC champion, but he's become a legend. He's become an icon, and I think people really love him and respect him for that. And I think what's in the future for him is his promotion. Hopefully, it kicks off. You know, hopefully he gets into business. I mean, there's a lot of things that he can do in Miami. You know, shoot, I can even see him becoming a politician, becoming a mayor. I think people would love to have a guy like Jorge Masvidal. I know I would. You know, a guy that's about his city, a guy that's about his people. But the night was for him. Like, overall, the way I see it is, you know, Jorge Masvidal retiring. That's just he's cemented himself, maybe not as a champion, but a champion of the people. So congratulations to him. And now the heavy hitter. The heavy hitter that I was also wrong too, but I've also talked about it too, and I explained it on Tell the Tape, was Adrian Yanez. He has too much of that warrior spirit that could really get him in trouble. And that's pretty much what happened. Too much warrior spirit eventually ended up catching up to him, and he got hurt. Knockouts like that, people will they won't be the same. And you got to be careful. You got to be careful where you take the fight, and how is it that you go fire with people. You know, this is why when you have guys like GSP, Jones, Demetrius Johnson, guys that were just so well rounded, you didn't know what to prepare for. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're just a clean striker or whatever, Man, there's going to come a time when somebody's better than you in striking. Where is your plan B? How good are you realistically in the sport of mixed martial arts? Because you can get away with just being good here, or you can get away with just being good with the wrestling like Raul Rosas was. But how good are you overall as a mixed martial artist? And that's a question that I have for all you fighters, and I have a question for all you fans. Yeah! Yes! And you know what? He stuck to the game plan, man. Yes, yes, Gilbert's 50 G's. Yeah, he fought. Yeah, they did a good job.
He took the Henry Cejudo thing. I did this.
Look at Cecilia, dude. Heck yeah. I can tell he.
All that pizza.
Look at.
Drink all that alcohol. 226.
Good job. And the surprise of the day, after a 1.5 year layoff, Kelvin to the D-O-double-G from Yuma, Arizona, finally comes through, gets his victory. Long time coming. You know, it's crazy how many losses Kelvin has, but who is it that he's actually fought? And then fighting a hammer like Chris Curtis, I tell you what, Kelvin looked better than ever. Kicked the leg, used the hands, did an amazing job with this fight. And I just think it's only up here for Kelvin. I think if Kelvin decides to go to 170 pounds, I think he becomes champion. I really do. I sincerely mean that. Get him on a good, weight program, something that he could trust. Maybe have him not puff and pass so damn much. But if Kelvin's able to do that, I think he'd be a lethal weapon at 170 pounds. So you guys don't cross that man out. I think Kelvin could have the greatest comeback of all time. I really do. And I think he could really be problematic for a guy like Israel. As we saw in their first fight, who wouldn't want to see Kelvin Gastelum and Israel Adesanya too? So again, guys, that is your breakdown for UFC 287. I got to be a little, I can't be so damn loud or so damn up because my baby's sleeping. But that is the recap for UFC 287. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Guess what, guys? I am the next UFC 288. We're going to Newark, New Jersey at the Prudential Center. So I'm extremely excited. So it's cool to watch on TV because then I'm going to be able to do it and actually do it live in front of all you fans. Anyhow, you guys make sure to subscribe to my damn YouTube channel. Triple C is out. So thank you guys again for watching. It means a lot to me. So you guys remember, there's more breakdowns, there's more technique, there's more tactics, and there's definitely more cringe. So make sure to subscribe and click on that button. I'm out!